Hey, what's up, everybody? Welcome to episode number 131 here on season 1. And today we are talking about Roth IRA for Acorns. This question comes from Riney Hudson. Hopefully, I pronounced your name right. If it's Ryan or something and I totally just botched it. Okay, anyways, enough about the name. Anyways, he asked, "Hey Keith, do you see Acorns coming out with their own Roth Retire app in the near future?" I assume near future means like 6 months or so. "And if I wanted to use Stash Retire, do I need both a invest and retire account? And would I have to pay $3 a month for both services, or can I just use the retire services and only pay $2 a month?" All those three questions are great questions, so let's just go ahead and dive into it real quick. So, in case you don't understand like business and that kind of thing, or well, first, what is a Roth IRA? A Roth IRA is a retirement account that the money goes in there post-taxed, and then when you pull it out, when you turn 59 and a half, you can pull all that money out along with all your money that you made off that money. So your capital gains, you can pull that out tax-free. If you pull it out earlier than 59 and a half, you have to pay a penalty and then also taxes on those capital gains as well. So that's pretty much what a Roth IRA is. So obviously it would be important for younger people to invest in a Roth IRA because when we get older, we're probably going to be in a higher tax bracket, and so we don't want to pay that kind of money on our capital gains. So anyways, first of all, companies that are in the same space as other companies, so companies that are in the same field, specifically like I'm talking like Stash, Acorns, Betterment, Wealthfront, M1, Finance, those kind of companies, they're all in the same kind of spherical financial investing app game. And majority of those companies have a Roth IRA version of the app already out. Like Stash has their Stash Retire, Betterment has their Roth IRA, Wealthfront has their Roth IRA. So a lot of companies already have that. So it would make sense that a company like Acorns, which I believe Acorns is probably one of the bigger companies, would make a move to develop a Roth IRA specific version of the Acorns app. So I do not know when they will specifically come out with their Roth IRA, but I do know, like, I can speculate and say that they are obviously working on something that will compete in that space with these other companies. So I would look for them to release some kind of update or say something about them coming out with a Roth IRA app. I was hoping to reach out on Twitter to them before I came out with a video, but unfortunately that's not the case. So I don't really have a specific time frame on it, but I do deep down believe that they will come out with a Roth IRA account. Right now I believe that they're working out the details and trying to figure out how they're going to do that. Whether it's going to be like a slow release like on Stash Retire, or if it's going to be like we're just going to release it all at the same time, beta testing, all that kind of stuff. So there's a lot of stuff that goes into releasing a new product, and I believe that they just started formulating what they're going to do moving forward with that. Honestly, though, I'm super excited for them to come out with the Roth IRA app because Acorns, that's the one thing that I love most about Acorns, is that the app is like set it and forget it. So you set up how much you're going to deposit, whatever, weekly, daily, monthly, bi-weekly, and then you set up your roundups, and it's kind of, and set up your Acorns portfolio. It's kind of like, okay, like you do your own thing, like you guys will manage the asset via the computers and adjusting percentages and all that kind of stuff, and I'm just going to sit back and kind of watch the next day grow. So that's something that is really important over the long term of the account, where like we're talking for a 20-year-old, we're talking 59 and a half. That's 40 years of using Acorns. So obviously you're 40 or you're like 30. When you're 50 years old, you're not going to be like, oh my goodness, I got to get in here and buy another ETF, sell an ETF or whatever. Like you're going to be like, okay, they're handling it for me. Like I don't have to worry about it. And that's one less thing that you have to worry about it in the multiple things that you have to worry about on a day-to-day, month-to-month, week-to-week operation. And so, gotta find my spot. Yeah, so the set it and forget it approach is what I really like most about the Acorns platform, and I wish and I really hope that they will transfer that to a Roth IRA version here shortly. As far as your second question, do you got to open up both accounts, a stash invest and a stash retire account? The answer I deep down believe is no. However, I could not find any information on the stash website about this. The most I could find was a question that asked, do I need a stash invest and a stash retire account? And I'll link that down in the description. But basically they say no, but it's important to have both. So based upon that, my speculation is that no, you don't have to. And I have a few other speculations on why you don't have to. So to my knowledge, you don't have to. However, I would go reserve a spot on their stash retire website, and I'll put the link to that specific page in the description. By the way, my affiliate link will not be on there, so just go ahead and sign up for it. The stash retire, you just put your email in, and then I think they notify you once you get picked. And then also, because they're now releasing their stash banking app, which will be a bank that's run through Stash instead of like their Stash Invest or Stash Retire account. So what I believe may happen is that you have to open a Stash Invest or Stash Banking account before you can open up a Stash Invest or a Stash Retire account. So that might make more sense, where you have to be kind of like part of the bank and then you can open up other things. But most companies do offer services like even like Bank of America or JP Morgan. You can open up a Roth IRA through them without having a bank account through them. So it really doesn't make sense for them to be like, oh, you got to open up an investment account before you can open up a Roth IRA account. So, but I would, moving forward with stash banking, I would look forward to them giving discounts for like monthly fees and that kind of stuff. If you have a stash bank account, I would look for them to give a discount for members that are stash banking on such things as like Stash Invest and Stash Retire, maybe like half off or maybe like, I don't know, 70 to 25% off or something like that. So you're paying only 75 cents a month instead of $1. Maybe that might help out a little bit. But I feel like $1 a month is not really that much, to be honest. So, might have to... And then the last question. So if you open both accounts, so if you open up a Stash Invest account and a Stash Retire account, yes, you're going to be paying $3 a month flat. That's hands down. That's the contract you sign. That's how it works. However, if you only open up one account, so if you open up just a Stash Invest account, that's $1 a month. If you open up a Stash Retire account, it's $2 a month. So I would honestly like call the company and try to figure it out. But I would just put your email, sign up for the Stash Retire account, and then once you get the email to set it up, then I would go in and set it up. I don't believe that you have to sign up for a Stash Invest account. I think that they try to push people to do that because it makes sense. Like you might as well start saving now, and then once you can get in the Stash Retire, sell it and then put it over there and close the Stash Invest account. But honestly, I don't see why they would require you to open up a Stash Invest account and then open up a Stash Retire account. So yes, if you can only open a Stash Retire account, it'll be $2 a month. If you have to open up both, it'll be $3 a month. That's correct. Anyways, that's pretty much the end of the episode. Let's go ahead and dive into the question of the day, and that is, do you like your own name? And the answer is yes, I love my name. My name is Keith, and I love it. There's nothing really to it. I guess it's simple, one syllable kind of word. I don't know what kind of question is like. Do you like? Yeah, I've been raised with this name. I don't think I would like any other one. This is the only name I've ever known. You know what I'm saying? So I love and enjoy the fact that people call me my name. I don't like when people call me other people's names or forget my name. So anyways, if you guys have any questions regarding Stash, Acorns, or Robinhood, as well as general investing advice, business, Etsy, or coaching, feel free to post those down below, and I will get them on the next episode, or at least try. And until next time, don't forget to subscribe up here and check out my strategy for Stash Retire, and then check out this other video right here. And as always, thank you for watching. I really appreciate it.